The following video is rated PG-13, which may contain scenes and/or themes that are not for people under the age of 13.
You could have treated our dear leader with respect.
He is a monster and a piece of scum. What he's doing is the biggest mistake of his life.
There is one thing that has to be done.
And what's that?
Overthrow the Minecraftian government. And this time, we are not gonna mess it up.
The plan is that we have to go to every single settlement that Wolfbridge occupies. We have to kill those soldiers and liberate them.
Do you think that Wolfbridge is going to strike this neighborhood with more missiles?
I am not letting that happen again.
You're coming with us.
Don't you dare touch them. Leave them alone.
Make me, bitch.
Police, stop.
Now give us the full stash, or you will never see your kids alive again.
You will destroy Minecraftia? Is this your plan?
It's not just Minecraftia I want to destroy. It's the entire planet.
What did you just say?
Just please let us go and the police— No!
Oh my god.
No se puede nacer de nuevo. Es muy difícil olvidar. Si esa vida le fue robada, habrá otra vida con que pueda soñar. Volver a nacer, volver a creer que se puede inventar otra vida, que se puede aprender a querer. Volver a nacer, volver a creer que se puede inventar otra vida, que se puede aprender a querer. Volver a nacer.
Alright, so could you tell me what happened?
My son and I were just about to go to a shipping container to store some stuff or something, but I noticed that the doors were missing. When I got inside, all I could witness was two children lying in a pool of blood. That I was horrified by what I just saw.
Who exactly killed those kids anyway? Dexter Morgan?
Zip it, boy.
Well, we don't know much about what happened, but we'll try to find those responsible and find more evidence linked to this murder. Thank you for telling me everything.
No problem.
Well, it seems that we didn't find any fingerprints around the building, or any of the weapons that were used for the crime.
I'm sorry.
You don't usually come across something like this, right?
They were only children. Why would Victor kill them and leave them to die in a container?
I'm not sure, but this is war crime we're talking about.
What are you talking about? Don't you understand what Victor is attempting to do? He is threatening to destroy not just Minecraftia, but also the Earth. He is putting all of mankind in danger. And for what?
Look, if this is true, we won't stop this catastrophe in time. Yes, Andrew Granger's threats of a nuclear war may be bad enough, but no one could predict what Victor will do.
If we don't stop this man from trying to destroy the Earth, we are all dead.
This is not happening. It just can't. They were not supposed to be dead.
I'm really sorry, son. I thought the police would get them out, but it was too late.
First it was Kayla, but now them? Why does this keep happening to us? This Wolfbridge bullshit should have ended a long time ago. How could Victor be so irresponsible and kill my kids? What are we going to do, Grandma? How are we going to spend Christmas without my wife and my kids?
Charles, listen. There's just no point living in Swiftbrook anymore. It's not safe. We have to leave the country.
What? What do you mean we have to leave Minecraftia? But there is a fucking civil war going on.
I know. That's why we have to move out. We're doomed if those Wolfbridge or Narama soldiers find out we're doing a runner. Look, it's going to be okay. No matter what happens, I'll protect you. Always.
Wow, you actually cook this stuff? That's cool.
I know, right? It was pretty difficult as I thought it was.
Yeah, but do you think this is the best time to be cooking Christmas meals during a time of a nationwide conflict?
Oh, come on, Trevor. Don't be so paranoid. As long as nothing worse happens, Christmas will help us keep the spirits running.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, look at all of this stuff. It's worth it.
Thanks. I cooked the gingerbread man and a chocolate cake myself. Want to take a bite on one of those?
Nah, no thank you. I have hoop scoring to do.
Hey kids, look who's home.
Mom, they got you out. Thank God.
Wait, is she gonna say something? Why is she not talking?
Well, given that she has been paralyzed from the waist down and not given the ability to speak, I'll be translating every word she is going to say.
Then how come she's still walking? Did she fake her disability or something?
Barely. She's still walking for now, but next time she'll have to be in a wheelchair.
For how long though? Possibly forever.
Look, it doesn't matter how long she's gonna be paralyzed. But what does last forever are the memories and the happiness your family will share. One thing's for sure, even during these dark times, there is still light.
Exactly.
About a couple of weeks ago, police were called to the scene of a shipping container in Nestville, where 2 children were found dead in a pool of blood. Police are still investigating what happened, though exactly what weapons were used for this horrific murder is not known. What we do know is that Wolfbridge Supreme Leader, Victor Marshall, was responsible. In other news, a senior official from Wolfbridge, Michael Lawrence, was killed in an airstrike at a busy market in Nestville subsettlement, Wineberry. We currently don't know who was responsible for the airstrikes, and how many people were killed or injured. Meanwhile, Los Golem troops are still fighting off against Wolfbridge soldiers, while other soldiers from Busper Creek try to liberate the town from La Rama.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello there. It's about time you show up.
Actually, you're the only person I want to talk to. Do you mind?
Not at all. What can I help you?
Do you know this man? Victor Marshall? He is the supreme leader of Wolfbridge.
Oh, I know him very well. That supreme leader name reminds me of a dictator of a country.
You know what I'm talking about. Victor has been the supreme leader of Wolfbridge ever since he took over. He is much worse than Andrew, and Wolfbridge just started a civil war against this country. He's putting all of mankind in grave danger.
Malcolm, just because Minecraftia is at war doesn't prove that.
Alright, I get it. Just tell me what to do.
I don't know, Malcolm. I don't even know if I support Wolfbridge or not.
But what if you did? Huh? If you did support Wolfbridge, would you be part of it? Is that it?
Malcolm.
What about Victor's threats? Huh? He says that he's going to destroy the Earth, and he already just killed 2 children. What he's done is just disgusting.
I'm not surprised. I think you know why Victor wants to destroy the Earth.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember Crimson Wallace? No. You don't know him. Well, here's the story. Crimson Wallace is the leader of a doomsday cult. He committed suicide along with his followers as a sacrifice to save themselves from the police, who tried to have him and his followers locked up for their crimes. Now, ever since he's dead, he is still communicating beyond the grave. He has been predicting numerous times that the world could end, as he claims that the world as we all know it is full of corruption and hate.
He predicted it so many times now, that none of this is real.
Well, not this time. This one could be real. Turns out that Victor's plan of destroying the Earth may be linked to Crimson's latest doomsday prediction.
What?
Yup. It's true, I'm afraid. Wolfbridge is now associated with Crimson's doomsday cult. There is nothing that can be done to prevent the end of the world. Minecraftia will soon fall into the hands of Crimson, on behalf of Wolfbridge and La Rama.
This is crazy. Wolfbridge would never do something like that.
But they might eventually. You have to accept the truth, Malcolm. In this war, no heroes can be able to save the country. Wolfbridge is going to rule the world, and Minecraftia will never be the same as it is now.